Hello, hello. How are you? Happy Sunday. This is Jen, and I am with Jen's Creative Stampers here in Indian Trail. And I'm coming to you live. This is Sunday. Hopefully, you've had a good week and a good day, and that all things are going well. We'll just give it a couple of minutes. It looks like there's a couple of people online to get a couple more before we get started. Say hi if you're joining me live. Let me know you're there. Got my comments here open on my phone. So let me know you are here. Don't be shy. We're going to have fun. I've got a couple of really fun projects to show you tonight and to tell you about some classes that I have coming up, which are also really exciting. So, yay. Love that. Give it another minute or two, and we'll get started. So I know there's like a slight delay, so just giving it a minute here. All right, we'll go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and point you down and show you what I have. All right, hopefully you can see that. These I created yesterday, and these were inspired by my friend Rhonda. These are little bags that we have that are food safe, actually. We sell them in a pack of 25, and like I said, they're food safe. They are the 2023 to 2025 in color treat bags is what they're called. The item number is 161752. They come like this, and there's this little bags, and they're in all 5 different colors. The new in colors are here. If you haven't gotten them yet, hopefully you can see those. Copper Clay, Wild Wheat, Pebbled Path, Boho Blue, and Moody Mauve. Really awesome fall colors. I still have my In Color Club that is still open for registration. If you haven't gotten all of these new In Colors yet, you are going to get all 5 of these full-size ink pads. You're going to get the 6x6 paper. You're going to get the shimmer paper. You're going to get a stack of cardstock in each color. A ton of product. It's $49, and each month you'll get one of the colors, and you'll get everything in that color until in December you'll get the 5th color. You get a free gift from me, and you're going to get inspiration every single month in the color that is your color of the month. So I created these. These are little belly bands, all different, around each of these bags. And then in each of the bags are the cute cards that match. So this is actually with Wild Wheat and Moody Mauve. And I use the little dots in the end colors as well. And like I said, they're all different. So I won't pull them all out, so not to bore you. But this will be a class. And I have this available as well. But it would definitely accent the new In Color Club that I have going on. But the class itself actually features the darling details. It's absolutely darling. It lives up to its word, up to the name of the bundle. Love this one. It is a great set to have in your arsenal. It's a 2-step stamp, so it is distinctive, meaning that it has variation in the stamp when you stamp it. And then you have the outline as well. So you have flowers, and then you have this awesome die cut set that goes with it. This is fabulous. I love this. This is just like a side piece that you can actually add like to the bottom of a border or the edge of your card. 2 frames. It's really pretty. So we're going to use this in our project that we're going to do. We're going to actually make one of these cute little bags with the card. All right. So what we have, I'm going to go ahead and pull this off to the side. I have the boho blue, and I also have the pebbled path. Okay. And so I'm going to go ahead and pull up my Stampin' Cut and Boss machine. We're going to start with the card. This is our belly band. This is out of Pebbled Path. So we'll put that off to the side as well. And this is thick white cardstock. So we're actually going to take this border, the large border, and we're actually going to cut that out. All right, and that's what we're going to start with. So let me grab that. Hope you guys have all had a really good week. I know it's been really, really busy for me. Seems like every week is busy though, doesn't it? Just seems like things never do stop. All right, so I'm gonna put that down. Grab my other plate. Didn't have that handy, but here we go. That where I want it. Just gonna crank that through. It's tight. That's what you want. All right. So here we go. Stick that back down here out of the way. And this is what we have. And so this actually cuts out. You can use this for other scraps or whatever. I'll just lay that off to the side. And here we have our die cut. Okay, so pull this out. And then what we're going to do is take our trimmer. This is a standard card base. So I'm just going to score it at 4 1/4, actually 4 1/4. And fold that. Get my crisp fold here with my bone folder. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer this up underneath it like that so you can see this. All right. So I'm going to do this. Take my, let's see, where are my dimensionals? Well, let's see, here's some. I have a bunch of them laying around. They get used up so much. Say hi if you're joining me live. Be great to see who's watching. I always love connecting with you guys. Okie dokes. So there we have that. And what I'm going to do is actually put some green glue, some mono adhesive. Just takes a little bit. I love this glue, mainly because it allows me some extra time to go ahead and place it down on my card before it's set. And that way I can get it right where I need it, right where I want it. Okay. So again, this is going to be in the boho blue and the pebbled path. Both of those are the brand new in colors. And I have really grown to love these colors. Just doing that last project yesterday and those cards in the bags, I just love that. It was so fun. So fun. Okay, so there, can you guys see that? So you've got the boho blue on the outside, the white, and then this is the 6x6 DSP and pebbled path. So it comes in this on one side and the dots on the other. I really like that. And then there's hearts and like little hash marks on the other paper in the pack. So in the In Club, you're going to get basically that whole pack. So super awesome. Okay, now we're going to do, I'm going to take some scrap white and we are going to do some stamping. And like I said, this stamp set is really, really pretty. Darling details. We're actually going to take, here's a Moody Mauve that I did yesterday. I'm going to take this large flower, okay, and going to get my boho blue. gonna make blue flowers. Imagine that. Guess what? I'm creating it and I can make it whatever I want, right? Just gonna do that. That's the outline. I find it's easier to go ahead and stamp my outline first. Since this is photopolymer, I'm gonna put this behind it. Can you guys see that? There we go. Okay. But I'm going to stamp off of this because it's pretty intense and I don't want to overpower my flower. Let me get some. So I'm just going to stamp off and then I'm going to stamp over and just hold it, right? So there you go. Isn't that pretty? So I'll do that. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to close this up and I'm going to use my pebbled path and I'm going to do some leaves in the pebbled path so that it matches. Just again, staying with the same theme, 2 colors, and do the same thing here. Take my pebbled path, just literally tap, tap, tap. Hold that down. Voila. Here we go. Get that good and inked up. Stamp off. And we go down here on the paper. So pretty. All right. So we've got that. And then I'm also going to take this. This is a, can you see that? It's like, let me show you on the outside of the stamp set. So it's this piece right here. It's kind of like the inside of the leaves. I'm just going to stamp that in full strength a couple of times. And then I can actually just cut that out as well. And that can be just like little sprigs coming out from behind. All right, so I think we have what we need. And I will get this capped back up and pull my cutting machine back. And I will load this up here. So let me pull it over here so you can actually see it. Let's do it this way. You see that? Okay. So I need this one right here, the leaf. So I'll just line that up. And I also need the flower. So I'll line him up. Let's see, where's this go? Sometimes these pieces don't stay very well. All right. And then I'm also going to add this little sprig here and this flower so that I have some additional pieces cut out that I can use as well to decorate. Well, this guy doesn't want to. Let me get some tape here. One momento. And sometimes you use washi tape. Some people use Post-it notes. I'm just going to use this little, like, I think it's called Post-it tape or something like that. Anyway, it seems to work well for me. And it's not super sticky, which I like because then it doesn't rip my paper, my image, so I don't have to worry about that. So there we go. And these white pieces here, they can just kind of go wherever. So that is cool. We'll let that be there. Run that through. Get it good and sturdy here. Okay. Get this here. Get my take your pick tool and push that out. And this is a really, like I said, Dainty Details really lives up to its name. Okay, so got that. Maybe I should have run these before I went live. Got my leaf. I'm gonna do other leaves here as well. Let me just run that through a couple more times. Here's my flower and the little leaf details. Okay. Do you guys like die cutting? I do. I think it's really awesome that we can match our die cuts and all of our stamps. Stampin' Up! Is big about coordination, and I love that. I don't have to think about it. Stampin' Up! Has already figured it out for me, which is wonderful. That is for the color coordination. That is for the stamp sets. It's for all of it, actually. Okay. There's that piece. Didn't that turn out cool? I love that. So neat. All right, and the last piece we're going to run through is this guy. All right. And then we should be well on our way. Okay. Yeah, that's fun. Okay, so there's our scrap paper. Get that out of the way. Hold that there if we need it again. Okay, and I'll get this out of the way so y'all can see. Great, great, great. All right, so here we are again. We're back, and we are going to now take these little pieces that we just cut out. Oops, I bent that little flower. And our flower. Put that on dimensionals. Put that there. All right. I'm just going to pop these leaves up as well on a dimensional. Literally just stick that right under there. And then here, punch out these little holes or these little delicate piece here. It's pretty. Matches with the dots, I think. So, all right, I'm gonna get a little bit of my glue. Just put it right here. I have my locals, for all the local folks, I have my Thursday night Indian Trail class coming up this Thursday from 6 to 8. I will be posting the link to sign up on my website or on my Facebook here after the live tonight, so you can see that. And would love to have you join me. We have a great time every single month. It's always the second Thursday of each month, and you're not going to want to miss this month. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, okay, so there is our front of our cards so far, and I think what I'm going to do is take this here, and I'm going to cut it down. Actually, it's kind of like my scrap piece now. So I'm going to cut off these edges, and I'm going to make a little sentiment out of it. Right? Easy does it. It's what was close and available, and so I will use it. All right, so I am going to bring my stamp set back, and I'm probably going to say just a note. Send it to a friend. Let them know I'm thinking about them. And see how she's doing. Okay, and I will stamp this in the boho blue. Okay, just a little bit of ink. Stamp it there. Okay. And we also have these really awesome in color jute twine here that is again part of my in color club, and would really encourage you to get those, because if you're not in the in color club, I love these. They kind of curl, which you probably recognized in my projects that I just shared, and I think it's kind of cool. I don't know, it's kind of, they just have a really neat texture, and I really like them. Just like how they look. So let's go ahead and get the boho blue out of here. I've used a lot of this already so far. I'm almost out of the boho blue again. All right, so here's this. Let's tie it. Okay. Do that. And then we're just going to cut it here. Look how that is just so pretty and so easy, right? Take your glue dot. You're going to want to stick that to it. Just stick it down. And then I'm going to use my dimensionals and add it behind my sentiment. Just a note, letting someone know that I'm thinking about her. Okay, and there is our card. Ta-da! So pretty, so easy, and how quick did that come together? All right, so I have some other pieces here, and we're going to go ahead and start on our the holder for our card, and that is the little bag. I think I'm going to use the boho blue bag since I have the banner already cut out in Pebble Path. So what I do here, this is a 1 inch by 11 inch piece for the belly band. I didn't score it. I'm just going to literally lay it down, and I'm going to use these lines just as a guide, right, to go ahead and fold this up and get it set straight. I'm going to put a little bit of slack in it. That way, whenever my card is in there, that it just lays really well. Okay. And I use, again, liquid glue. I'm going to go ahead and put this just a little bit. You don't want to use too much because it could ooze out all over. And just hold it there for a minute. And once you hold it, then it'll get it good and set. Okay. While that's setting, I'm going to pull my boho blue twine out. Hold this here. And I am going to tie a bow. It wants to keep rolling on top of the project. All right, I'm just going to tie it. This ties really easily. So fun. Okay, and then cut that to size. All right, so I've got my twine, my jute there, and I think I want to go ahead and add a label out of these. I'm going to do the same exact thing here using the smaller frame in the die set. Let's see here. Get it back over here for you. So I think I'm going to use, put that away, the smaller one. Okay. I'm going to run it in the boho blue like so. All right, so let me get this out of the way. And I will run those really quickly. And a knew the colors that I wanted to do, but I didn't know exactly how it would come together. Just kind of doing it on the fly. You don't have to plan everything out, right? Just kind of sit down with an idea in mind and create. Just let your creativity happen as it needs to. All right, so there we go. There's that. And I'm going to actually stick this underneath it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay this down right side up. Actually back up. And then I'm going to take some dimensionals here. I'm just going to put them like right in the center because my belly band is only 1 inch. So I want to make sure that that stays on the belly band. But also I flipped it over instead of doing it on the belly band because I want to make sure that it's evenly spaced on this actual die cut. Okay, the frame. So that's why I did it that way. Okay, and now I'm just going to put it, make sure I'm getting it on right. There we go. Okay, and it slides up and down. Okay, so I've got this on the side. Super cute, super fun. And I'm gonna go ahead and stamp again, I think. And stamp hello there. Get my acrylic block. Okay. And I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it in the blue. I like the boho blue. I think that boho blue it's one of my favorite colors out of the out of this collection. I love the Moody Mauve. I love the Pebble Path. I like them all. What can I say? It's hard to choose. Like I said, with this last project, I really fell in love with all of those colors, including the wild wheat. Surprise, surprise. It's really like a neutral color. It's not like a standalone, and it looks really, really pretty with the blue. I like it. I like it a lot. So I encourage you to try it, get out of your box, try something new and different, right? Okay. So I'm going to put that on dimensionals and see what we get with that. Hello there. Just going to do some glue on the back. That, and then layer with this because it's really kind of whimsy and dainty. All right. Just hold it there for a moment. See where I can put this. Put this on the other side probably. Hope everybody's had a good week. It's been a good week here. It's been kind of crazy though. And there you go. So there's the card and your beautiful bag that matches. You slip your card in it. You can hand this to your friend. You can stick it in an envelope, mail it out, but how beautiful is that? We can even add some Wink of Stella. Who doesn't love Wink of Stella? I'll just Stella these little pieces here. Centers of the flowers. Love that. And you're good to go. So there you go. That is our first project. Okay. don't forget, you can register for this new class. I will provide the details on Facebook and on my website. jenscreativestampers.com is my website. Make sure you register, you follow me there, and get on my newsletter, and you will get all the details. All right. We put all these things away here, and then we'll get started on the next project, which I'm also super excited about. You guys know if you don't put it away, you'll never find when you need to go and get it again. Okay, there we go. So this next project is using, that out of the way here. It is using the Masterfully, well, it's called Gorgeously Made, but I think the actual suite is Masterfully Made. It's in the annual catalog. It is fabulous. It is gorgeous. This is the designer series paper, and it has a lot of color, right? It is really pretty. It's all made with created with torn paper pieces, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the peacock, the flowers. Look at that piece. Isn't that beautiful? The lime green here. Let me show you here. That's the lemon lime twist, fresh freesia, the curry, the greens, the blues, the berry burst. It's just really pretty. So we're going to use this. There you go. So pretty. My leader, Rhonda, actually gifted me with the bundle. How special. I was really shocked and very grateful. But this is the actual bundle. It's fabulous. So you've got like this cut paper edge. You've got like this spiral bound edge you can use. And here's a label, which is kind of like cut paper on both sides, and then 2 flower pieces. Really, really neat set. You can see it there as well. That's probably easier to see. Or like that. But we're going to go ahead and use this. And let me open that up there. And we are going to make a card that I've not made yet, but I've cut all the pieces. But before I do, I have a, I'm calling it Masterfully Made Mega Stamp Class. And what it is you're going to get a ton of product, and you're going to get the product for 16 cards. So you're going to be able to make 2 of each of these. You can see that. There's a couple of fun folds in here as well. You're going to get this ribbon that goes with it. A whole pack of paper. Look at that. You're going to also get the sequins. How fun is that? That's awesome, right? Love that. This is that cut paper edge that I was telling you about. Look how pretty that is. So awesome. This is the other kind of spiral bound edge. And then as a bonus, I made this shaker card with these. Where's my one that's open? It's going to be a free gift from me. Let me just take it out of the plastic so you can see it. Here it is. The loose frosted dots. You can make all the shaker cards with that. It has the pink, it has the yellow, it has the peacock. Really, really pretty. So you can use those on the front of your card, or you can go ahead and do it as a shaker card like this. Look how it just shimmers. So pretty. All right, so that is the class that's coming up. Again, it's not been posted yet, but make sure you get in on that class, and you get the freebies on that one as well. So super fun class. For my card tonight, we're going to use the Pretty Peacock, the Berry Burst, and the Lemon Lime Twist. Okay, so I'll move these other in colors out of the way. And I'll bring my pieces out. The card base that I chose is Pretty Peacock. It's one of my favorite colors. It just got brought back, which is fabulous. Made my day. Made my year, actually. But anyway, I went ahead and cut all these paper pieces out with some scraps included so that we could go ahead and make this awesome card. Okay? So what we're going to do first is, looks like I'm missing a piece. Hang on a minute. One memento. It fell, and I didn't realize till just now that a piece was missing. So, this is important. This is that really pretty flowers, kind of growing flowers, but it's all cut paper and super awesome. So that's going to be the front of our card. All right. And this is just a regular card base, and then you've got an extra component here. So this will be, I'll have the instructions available on that same PDF for your class, Masterfully Made. So I'm going to go ahead and lay this down with some glue. This card comes together very easily, but it's a really easy fun fold. We all love fun folds, right? But nothing too complicated. That's the thing. Nothing complicated. So this piece is scored, and it's actually going to fit underneath my white. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here on this edge. All right. I'm going to put it right in the middle. As middle as I can get it. Eyeballing it. You can close it and look that way to make sure it's not hanging off the edge. And then what I'm going to do, just do the white too. This is the standard white inside out of our basic white, and it covers up that little piece, right? So you want these two to always be the same color, and so that will lay very nicely. Again, just get some glue on there. And I'm going to do this on the inside. And I'm going to do it on the outside. I could even do that other flap. I could do it on the inside as well on the same piece. Let me see if I have enough already cut that it would be. Isn't that gorgeous? Love those colors together. And that's also Lost Lagoon too, so really, really pretty. Let me see if I have a piece that would fit that. I don't know if I do or not. Looks like I might. It's a little small, but I will use it. That looks fabulous. All right, so let me cut that off. Do it at 5 1/4. And just lay it back down to see. Yeah, that looks great. So you can do it on both sides that way for both flaps, the front and the side flap. Okay. Lay this here. All right. So there we have our card, and really that's our card. How simple was that? We are going to go ahead and stamp it, and I'm going to do a little bit die cutting too, just because I think it's such a neat card to use all of these really awesome. Let me bring this over for you guys to see. We could, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this stamp and I'm going to use the Berry Burst And I'm just going to stamp just part of it up. Can you guys see in the, just here? And just come up the bottom. There we go. That's all you need there. And then I'm going to cap this. And I also have some scrap lemon lime twist, but I don't think I'll use that. I think I'm going to use the peacock, and I'm going to use this piece here. And I'm going to run that through my die cutting machine. And then, should I use this? Let me see. Do some white. That would be pretty. All right, so let me go ahead and pull this out of the way, bring my die cutting machine back, and also don't forget I have my Christmas in August class that is available now, and it has been launched with a host code, which is actually available out there. I've got it all posted. And all you need to do is click on the link. I did that class. I actually did a live last Sunday showing you those cards and talking about that class. And so that's going to be an awesome one. I will tell you that the Trucking Along bundle, which is the little truck punch and the stamp set, is not available right now, I think until October, actually. It's going to be a little while, but I actually have one more of those available for sale. If you're interested in that, let me know. That can be part of your order to go ahead and get you to the $50. This is the bundle, Trucking Along. Isn't that cute with the truck punch? So the punch is not available online. It's an online exclusive. It's not available and won't be for a while. So if you're wanting that, even more reason to take the class and get that. So just thought I would mention that. And I will show you those cards as well. Let me get this out so it doesn't tear these little guys. There it goes. Perfect. My die cuts. Again, I always try to put them back as soon as I do them because I don't want to lose them. I've lost them. I've lost things before. Okay. So here we have a peacock cut out and the white. Punch this out. Now this is a really neat. It punches these flowers, but it actually doesn't cut out the center. I don't know if you guys can see. It actually kind of like just die cuts, just like a little slot into each one of those. So it's kind of neat, kind of different. I like different. So what we're gonna do here, let's do that. Maybe even do this. Or should we put it on the outside? Let's just see what happens. Put this one on the inside. And just a little dab will do. You can even use little tiny little mini glue dots. Just do a little bit of glue. And add that. There we go. Okay. Just kind of hold that for a minute. Let it glue down. And then okay. Then what I'm going to do is take my paper snips. See how that's coming off the page, and I'm gonna cut it actually even with the white right there. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to do this on the outside. That just really stands out very, very well. Just do a little bit of glue here. Randomly kind of going about. Just to hold down the tops of them. There we go. Okay, I think that's good. And then I'm just going to stick that down. Really stands out well. Okay. There we go. And then lastly, let me bring the stamp set over here. We have You're a Good Friend, Thank You, and Hello. I think I will do You're a Good Friend. Get this stuck on there. Take that one back. I'm going to do it in Berry Burst. Get some white scrap here. You're a Good Friend. Oops. Stick that down. Okay. You like that color combination? I think it's so pretty. In fact, I'm going to take the lemon lime and this it's like words. They're like little words. I'm just going to stamp a little bit of that to catch that on there. Just to give it some character, some interesting look to that. Let me get this back on here. All right, I won't close this up because I don't want my hands to get in that. And then again, I'm just going to cut this straight out like so. I'll just cut this straight. Okay. The last thing I'm going to do, actually just put this right on the top. Add it with dimensionals. Give it some character. Stick that down. I'm only doing it on the one side because I want it to hang off on the other side. But I'm also going to do some of our really awesome jute. Would that match okay? Let's see. Maybe I need something else. Let's do this. Dun, dun, dun. Let me see. Thought I had some. Have some twine, but no. Thought I had some. I know I have it. A ton of it. I can't find it. Bummer. Okay, well, no worry, no stress. Can use black. I'm gonna use black. I was looking for my linen thread. I can't find my linen thread. I had like 6 packs of it here. Okay. Just gonna add that down for some character. You're a great friend. Open it up. There you go. And there is your second card. So, super, super fun. Very easy, as you can tell. So, I encourage you to expand. This for me was expanding my horizons, if you will, by doing this. Well, I was actually gifted this bundle, right? But the paper just, I mean, when I got the actual bundle, I was so happy that I got it. I was so excited. I actually created a card that night. I couldn't even wait. I was just so excited when I got it. So anyway, here are your two projects. Again, this is the little bag in the in color. You take the belly band off and you have your beautiful, beautiful card that matches. What a great gift to give somebody for your friend, or just tell someone hello, you're thinking of them. So there are two projects, and I appreciate you watching. Again, just to recap, the Christmas card class is a free class. And these were the ones that we made last Sunday. And you're going to get enough for 8 cards. We did this one. This was my original. We did this one. Actually, that was my original. We did this one last week. And the organdy ribbon, the glitter organdy ribbon, actually is what I used on these, with those really awesome copper, gold, and white snowflakes. And again, this is using that truck punch. Super fun, right? And this uses the really nice Christmas Designer Series paper. Isn't that cool? So fun. So this one has a belly band. Seems like I'm doing a lot of belly bands lately. You open that up and that's the full scene. So you can write on that. So you'll get all the directions and you'll get enough for the 8 cards. And then you get the card class for free with a $50 order before shipping and tax. So if you have any questions, let me know. The links are all out there. Here are 2 other cards. This was a Stampin' Up! Did a card, and I went ahead and made something very, very similar to it. Just my own rendition. And then I made this one as well. So a lot of fun. With that Christmas card class, I'm going to send you the directions and the material to go ahead and make this awesome Christmas bow. You can make these also with, you know, for your gifts or whatever, but this is awesome bow. It's so big. Like, look at my hand. It pretty much covers my entire hand, just to give you that reference for the size. So awesome, awesome. I will show you here real quick. Here is the I have the In Color Club. In Color Club is here. It's $49 a month. Get in by August 19th. Actually, August 20th, I think, is the last day the registration closes at midnight. So get in on that. And there's also this awesome Ladybug card class that I'm doing to go, or Saturday the 26th at 11:30. It's going to be a lot of fun. We always have a great time. And that's going to be in Monroe if you are interested in the in-person at 11:30. So let me know if you, bring you back up here. Let me know if you're interested, if you have any questions. And then also too, lastly, I have a link to show you, or actually just to advertise and let everybody know that all of our kits are on sale up to 30% off for the month of August. So there is a link with a host code, and for anything over 50, you get a free gift from me as well. So thanks for watching. Hope this has been inspiring, and I will see you next Sunday. And then if you're on Tuesday night, I will be going live on Tuesday night to show you a project as well. Second and fourth Tuesday of each month and every Sunday. Have a great night. Thanks so much. Bye.